So in the last video I mentioned that I wanted to fix the slight wobble that I found in the X carriage, and well, silly me decided to pull it all apart before making a spare, and in the process, well, I completely broke it. There was no coming back from that. So this is the temporary jig that I made. It looks really messy. It's just balsa wood, some glue, screws. You can see lackey bands, just something to make it work. And it's currently printing its replacement. So I had to watch the whole thing the whole time that it printed, so that just in case it suddenly burst into flame. Also, I'd run out of tape, so I decided to print on paper. Really bad idea. Didn't stay stuck to the bed. I had to use some tools to weigh it down so it didn't move all over the place. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Another thing that I did was I printed out a new blower fan. Not the fan, but the shroud that directs the air. And this is actually one of the best things that I've done. It directs the air from all angles, not just from the front like the old one did, and it makes a more even cooling of the print. Much better quality with the PLA anyway. I'm a little sad that now you can't really see the nozzle do its job as it's printing, and it took a little bit of the fun away from watching the print. Companion cube. Oh, you've lost weight. This is an object that really wasn't designed to be printed on a home system, but it was just too cool not to try it. So it's a dragon. You can see the feet here printing. But unfortunately my SD corrupted the file, and my SD card had corrupted the file. And about 9 hours into the print, it just stopped. But so I didn't really like the supports that the user generated for this anyway, so I decided to try to print the model with a different type of support. It still had a problem. My printer still had a problem with it. Like the dragon, he printed without a lower jaw, and the one of the wings was thoroughly broken. So then what I did was I printed the head and the wings separately, with the idea to glue it all together, and I have done that now, but I've lost one of his wings, but he does look a lot better than he did before, and it is absolutely awesome. Like I said, it's not really something that a printer is designed to handle. It wasn't designed with a printer in mind, but geez, it looks good. Looks like he's been in a few dragon fights, you know. Another thing you may have noticed during that was that I've taken the springs off of the bed plate and also added a glass thing on there. It's actually just a $24. I got 4 of them for $24. It's a 200 by 200 millimeter mirror tile that you get from Bunnings, and it's the best thing I've ever done. Is taken those springs off, and printing on glass is just amazing if you can get it to stick. I had lots of problems getting it to stick, but what it does is it gives the bottom of your print a really nice shiny glossy finish. It's so nice. But if I don't need the glossy finish, I still print on tape because, well, PLA always sticks to the tape. It doesn't always stick to the heated glass. But since removing those springs, it's been heaps quieter. It's so good. The accuracy has increased. I printed out another cube, and you know, the old cube, the original cube for the calibration was an average error of +3.5, I think it was, millimeters, 0.35. This new cube has an average error of +0.1 millimeter. So that's just amazing. And some of the sides on this was 0.01 out. So very, very accurate now. And I haven't even gone into the software. I still don't know how, and I haven't needed to do that. So I think that's as much as I want to talk about today, and there's a few more things that I've been up to as well, which I'll put into the next episode. I've printed out some useful objects that I've used around the house, and also I got commissioned to do a project, so I'll be covering off what I did for that. Until next time, thanks for watching.